I'm watching the tide pull the sand from the shore, a feeling I've felt 1,000 times before. The lighthouse is spinning, the cyclops in the gray, searching for a reason for you to stay. I'm a paper boat in a midnight rain, floating under the weight of this unspoken pain. No anchor to hold me, no compass in sight, just sailing toward the edge of the night. The horizon is blurring where the sea meets the sky, like the salt in the water and the salt in my eye. Caught in the current we can't even see, searching for the you that used to love me. Out on the ocean where the silence is swift, that's where the lonely souls drift. No shoreline to reach, no bridge left to live, just watching the lonely souls drift. I passed by the cafe where we shared a spark. Now it's just another shadow in the approaching dark. Every face in the crowd is a distant star, light years away from wherever we are. We're islands floating in a cold deep blue, trying to remember how I belong to you. It's the slowest motion, it's the widest gap, it's the hollow space on a faded map. We're satellites spinning out of our track, waiting for a signal that's never coming back. Caught in the current we can't even see, searching for the you that used to love me. Out on the ocean where the silence is swift, it's where the lonely souls drift. No shoreline to reach, no bridge left to lift, just watching the lonely souls drift. Drifting away, waiting for the sun to find the gray. But the fog is thick and the heart is sick, only souls drift. I've been standing at the threshold for 1,000 years, drowning in the aftermath of 1,000 tears. The taillights of your car are still burning in my eyes, like a sunset that refuses to leave the skies. I told myself the finality would bring me some peace, but the ache in my chest doesn't find a release. The clock is just stuttering, stuck on the hour when the honey weed finally turned sour. They say it's over, like it's a line in the sand, but I'm still holding the ghost of your hand. It's a marathon that has no finish line, a tangle of history I can't untwine. Every door I close only opens a wound. I'm a satellite orbiting a love that's maroon. Yeah, goodbye feels endless, feels endless. I'm packing up the silence in a cardboard box, but the memory of us keeps breaking the locks. I see a silhouette in every crowded street, but the concrete is cold beneath my feet. It's a slow motion shatter, a long distance ache, a forever kind of heartbreak. Is it moving on if I'm standing still? Is it healing if I've lost the will? It's a revolving door and I'm stuck in the frame, whispering the ghost of your beautiful name. tangle of history I can't untwine. Every door I close only opens a wound. I'm a satellite orbiting a lover's moon. Yeah, goodbye feels endless. Endless. It's forever falling apart and coming together. Just the gray and the blur and the space where we were. Goodbye feels endless. Goodbye feels endless. The thermometer's dropping, but the heat is on high. Still, I'm shivering under a violet sky. I'm wearing your flannel to hold in the heat, but the frost is already under my feet. I used to be golden whenever you touched. Now I'm just frozen and missing too much. I'm a week without a fire, a heart gone cold, chasing the summer I can't quite hold. The sun is a liar. It's bright but it's thin. It can't reach the winter that's living within. I'm drifting through shadows, I'm shaking in storm, and I'm just lost without one. No ember to guide me, no shelter from harm. Yeah, I'm lost without one. Yeah. The kettle screaming in the quiet of the hall, while the blue hour settles all over the wall. I try to remember the glow of your skin, but the ice in my chest is starting to whine. Every breath is a cloud in the living room air, reminding me that nobody's there. It's the hollow of the bed, the starkness of the light. It's the 0-degree shiver in the middle of the night. I'm searching for a spark in a city of stone. It's so much colder when you're breaking alone. I'm fading, the darkness is weighty and shading. Just a cold heartbeat, a shattered charm. Lost without warmth. They never leave. I'm tracing silhouettes upon the bedroom wall, watching the ghosts of us begin to crawl. I change the sheets and I burn the sage, but I'm still trapped on the very same page. The sun goes down and the darkness creeps in, reminding me exactly where we've been. I try to run until my breath runs dry, but you're the anchor in my goodbye. They say the light's supposed to wash it all away, but the gray just follows me into the day. You're the outline that I can't quite erase, the hollow shape of a familiar face. I can lock the door, I can grieve in here, but shadows never leave. saw your reflection in the storefront glass, watching the strangers and the hours pass. I reached for a hand that was made of mist, a bitter ghost of the lips I've kissed. The street lights flicker like a dying heart, tearing my quiet world apart. It's a stain on the hardwood, a crack in the frame, a hollow echo of a whispered name. It's the weight of the absence I'm forced to wear, a heavy presence in the empty air. To wash it all away, but the gray just follows me into the day. You're the outline that I can't quite erase, the hollow shape of a familiar face. I can lock the door, I can grieve and heal, but shadows never leave. No, the shadows never leave. They never leave. I'm tracing the outline where you used to lie, a map of the shadows under a blue sky. I found your old records and the letter you signed, left like a landmine for my shaking mind. The silence isn't empty, it's sharp as a blade, tearing the seams of the promises we made. I try to scrub the scent of your name off my tongue, but it's a bitter song that's never quite sung. They say time is a healer, a soft, steady rain, but I'm just drowning in the current of pain. Every flashback is a razor, every laugh is a scar. I can't seem to find where we went or who we are. I'm bleeding the blue light of a love that was cheap, because memories cut deep. I walked past the diner at 3:30 and saw a ghost of the girl I used to be. She's smiling at you like the world is okay, while I'm just shivering in the cold kind of gray. The wallpaper's peeling, the house is a mess, wrapped in the hollow of your favorite dress. It's the jagged edge of a goodbye, it's the dust in the corner of a closed eye, a surgical precision, a wound that won't mend, the final chapter of a make-believe friend. Because memories cut deep, so sharp, so cold, a story unfinished in a heart that's grown old. Just a faded blur, just a broken sleep. Memories cut deep, they cut so deep. Streetlights are humming a low, lonely tune under the hollowed out face of the moon. I'm standing where the concrete meets the edge of the park, just a silhouette dissolving in the dark. I check my reflection in the puddle on the ground, but I'm a ghost that doesn't wanna be found. The pressure's building in the air tonight, like a secret that's holding on too tight. The clouds are heavy with the things we didn't say, washing the remains of the day away. I'm looking up until the blur hits my eyes, watching the dark skies weep for our goodbyes. Every thunder roll is a heart that's breaking, for every risk we were never taking. Yeah, the dark skies weep. Your umbrella's still leaning against the hall, waiting for rain that'll never fall. I'm drenched in the could-haves and the should-have-beens, counting the cracks where the sorrow begins. The city is blurring in the streaks of neon blue, and I'm just soaked in the memory of you. Yeah, yeah. Let it pour, let it flood, let the river rise. It's the only honesty left in these heavy skies. Maybe the storm can scream what I can't find the breath to shout. Maybe the rain can wash this fire out. We didn't say, washing the remains of the day away. I'm looking up until the blur hits my eyes, watching the dark skies weep for our goodbyes. Every thunder roll is a heart that's breaking, for every risk we were never taking. Yeah, the dark skies weep. Lightning flashes, then the quiet returns. It's a lesson that a broken heart slowly learns. Just the gray, just the deep, watching the dark skies weep. I'm leaning my head against the window pane, watching the city dissolve in the rain. Your watch is still ticking on the bedside table, but I'm shaking and feeling so unstable. The rhythm is off, the melody's gone. I'm just holding my breath for a great kind of dawn. I used to hear your pulse like a steady drum. Now the silence is all that I've become. The music is fading, the lights are so low. I'm letting go of the only us I know, like a candle flickering out in the violence. That's the sound of when heartbeats grow silent. A hollow chest in a room full of ghosts. The things that I'm missing are the ones I love most. Yeah, the heartbeats grow silent. To the kitchen to pour out the wine, trying to draw a brand new finish line, but the empty chair is a scream I can't hear, and the salt on my cheek is the only thing clear. You're a faded ink, a torn out page, a bird that's finally escaped from the cage. It's the slowest descent, it's the heaviest fall, it's the shadow that's stretching all over the wall. No vibration, no echo, no heat, just a bitter taste of a heartbeat retreat. The music is fading, the lights are so low. I'm letting go of the only us I know, like a candle flickering out in the violence. That's the sound of when heartbeats grow silent. we used to share, searching for a fingerprint or a single strand of hair. You took the records from the shelf and the pictures from the wall. You even took the echoes of your footsteps in the hall. The keys are on the counter, just a cold and heavy pile. And it's been centuries since I've seen you crack a smile. I thought there'd be a sweater or a book you'd cast aside, something small to hold on to while I'm shattered deep inside. You packed the laughter and you folded up the light. You left me with a blanket made of hollow winter night. No scent upon the pillow, no shadow on the floor. It's like you never walked through that old door anymore. I'm reaching for a ghost, but there's nothing for the clutching. Oh, you left nothing. I scrubbed the floors, but they were already clean. No trace of the chaos or the places that we've been. The closet is a cavern, just a row of empty hooks, like the blank and final pages of the very best of books. I'm whispering to the corners, but they don't whisper back. Just the sound of my own breathing on a lonely track. Even the dust won't settle where you used to stand. It's like you erased the lines right off the palm of my own hand. A total eclipse of void in the air. The coolest part of leaving is pretending you weren't there. You left nothing. Clean slate, cold heart. I don't know where the ending meets the start. Nothing to burn, nothing to keep. Just a silence that's buried way too deep. The street lights are humming a low, lonely tune under the hollowed out face of the moon. I'm standing where the concrete meets the edge of the park, just a silhouette dissolving in the dark. I check my reflection in a puddle on the ground, but I'm a ghost that doesn't want to be found. The pressure's building in the air tonight, like a secret that's holding on too tight. The clouds are heavy with the things we didn't say, washing the remains of the day away. I'm looking up until the blur hits my eyes, watching the dark skies weep for goodbyes. Every thunder roll is a heart that's breaking, for every risk we were never taking. Yeah, the dark skies weep. the dark skies weep, lightning flashes, and the quiet returns. It's a lesson that a broken heart slowly learns. Just the gray, just the deep, watching the dark skies weep. I'm tracing the cracks in the kitchen tile, trying to remember how to fake a smile. The morning light is a cool surprise, hiding the shadows beneath my eyes. I made 2 cups out of habit again, one for the ghost of what might have been. The sweetness is gone, the sugar's gone dry since you left without even a proper goodbye. Now the rain is falling inside of this room, and I'm drowning in all of this beautiful gloom. I try to swallow the ache and the shame, but the salt on my lips only whispers your name. Every drop is a reminder of a love that was winter, and tears taste bitter. I walk past the park where the leaves are all dead, replaying the promises you put in my head. The air is sharp like a broken blade, cutting through every plan that we made. I'm shivering under a midsummer sun, wondering when the undoing is done. It's the leftover sting of a love gone sour. It's the hollow weight of the midnight hour. Not a cleansing wash, not a healing flood, just a poison river inside of my on my lips only whispers your name. Every drop is a reminder of a love that was winter, and tears taste bitter. Stinging, the bells of the ending are quietly ringing. No more honey, no more light, just the taste of the ending tonight. Tears taste bitter. Tears taste bitter. I'm watching the sunset bleed into gray, counting the pieces of a wasted day. I left a light on at the top of the stairs, but nobody's coming to answer my prayers. The flowers you bought me are turned to dust, like the iron on a heart that's starting to rust. I kept the door cracked just a little bit wide, but the winter is the only thing coming inside. Now the color is gone from the morning sky, and I'm watching its fade and hope dies. It's not a scream, it's a soft exhale, a ship that's lost its wind and its sail. I'm letting go of a maybe hostage while I'm standing here on the precipice ledge. It's the final flickering of a dying coal. It's the hollow sound of a lonely soul. It's not a tragedy, it's not a war, it's just not believing in us anymore. Light by light, I'm giving up the ghost tonight. No more waiting, no more lies. Just a place where fading hope dies. Love, still power. I tried to lock the doors and bolt the windows tight to keep the memory of you out of sight. I threw your old records in a cardboard box, but I'm still stumbling over the keys and the locks. They say weakness is staying, but I'm standing still, caught in the gravity of a broken will. I'm a rebel without a war to fight, just a flickering candle in a permanent night. I wanted to hate you, I wanted to run, to be a cold moon instead of your sun. But I'm shaking under the weight of the hour, finding out that love's still power. It's a current that pulls, it's a vine that grows. It's the only truth that a broken heart knows. Yeah. Love still pulling the blankets up to my chin, but they can't keep the loneliness from getting in. The frost on the window is tracing your name, while I'm shivering here, staring into the flame. I used to be warm just by holding your hand. Now I'm a drifter in a frozen land. The stars are like ice scattered across the sky, and just a girl with a frozen goodbye. The thermometer's dropping, the wind starts to moan. It's a different kind of winter when you're sleeping alone. They say the seasons are supposed to change, but since you left, everything feels strange. The moonlight is sharp and the shadows are long. I'm humming the ghost of our favorite song. Wrap me in silence, wrap me in dirt, because these cold nights hurt. Yeah, these cold nights hurt. The kettle is whistling a mournful tune in the hollow light of a winter afternoon. I see my breath in the living room there, reminding me that there's nobody there. The heater is clicking, the pipes start to cry, and now I'm still replaying the day you said bye. The snow is a blanket that covers the street, but it can't hide the heartbreak that's incomplete. It's the 3 a.m. shiver that won't go away. It's the longing for June in the middle of May. It's the ice in my veins and the salt in my soul, trying to feel warm when I've lost all control. Since you left, everything feels strange. The moonlight is sharp and the shadows are long. I'm humming the ghost of our favorite song. Wrap me in silence, wrap me in dirt, because these cold nights hurt. Yeah, these cold nights hurt. Looking for a reason to keep on breathing, but the fire is out and the darkness is loud. Cold nights hurt. I'm standing by the fireplace where the logs are burned down, just a silent queen and a ghost of a town. I found the letters tucked under the floor, the ones where you promised you'd love me much more. But the heat's gone cold and the embers are gray, like the words that you whispered before you walked away. I try to fan the spark, try to keep it alive, but there's nothing left for a heart to survive. Now it's just love turned ash in the palm of my hand, a castle of smoke built on shifting sand. I'm breathing in the dust of the life that we made, watching the colors of our history fade. One little spark, then a flicker, then a flash. Now I'm just sweeping up. Love turned ash. Your denim jacket still smells like the smoke of the nights by the canyon before the bomb broke. I reach for the warmth, but I pull back my skin, 'cause the charcoal is all that's left living within. The house house is a chimney, the sky is a veil, and I'm just a story that's gone thin and frail. You can't unburn the bridge once the fire is climbed. You can't find the rhythm if the clock isn't time. It's gritty and black and it slips through my sleeve. The ghost of the summer and the falling of leaves. Then a flicker, then a flash. Now I'm just sweeping up. Love turned ash. Gray on my fingers, gray in my hair. I'm looking for you, but there's nobody there. Just the soot in the shadows. The end of the crash. Love turned ash. I'm staring at the wallpaper, peeling at the edge, leaving my heart on a precipice ledge. The scent of your cologne is a ghost in the drapes. There's no open window, no easy escapes. I pour a glass of water just to watch the ripples move, lost in a rhythm. I got nothing to prove. The four walls are the only ones who know my name. Since you walked out and took the warmth of the flame, and I cry in a lonely room tonight, turning off every single flickering light. The ceiling is a canvas for the tears in my eyes, painting a portrait of our last goodbyes. No one to hear me, no one to see, just the echo of the girl I used to be. In this lonely room, the floorboards creak like they're missing your step, keeping the secrets that we never kept. I keep checking the door, but the lock doesn't turn. It's a bitter lesson I'm forced to learn. The shadows are dancing a slow, sad ballet, while I'm just wishing the darkness would stay. I could scream, I could yell, I could tear down the art, but it wouldn't fix the holes in my heart. It's a private symphony of sorrow and bone, the kind of heartbreak you only do alone. Room, just dust motes in the air. sun to break through. But for now, I'm just missing you. In this lonely, I'm sitting in the kitchen where we used to dance. Now there's no music, just a ghost of a chance. The hum of the fridge is the only sound left since you walked out and left me bereft. I try to speak, but the air is too thick, like a candle burning down to the wick. The walls are closing in, an inch at a time, waiting for a reason or a rhythm or rhyme. I'd give anything for a slamming door, just to know that you're standing on the other side once more. They say talk is cheap, but I pay the price to hear your voice breaking the ice, because the silence feels heavy, like a leaden sky pressing down on the unspoken why. It's a weight on my chest, it's a stone in my hand, a quiet I'd never quite planned. Yeah, the silence feels heavy. I look at your number and I start to dial, but I haven't heard you laugh in a country mile. If I scream out your name, would the vibrations stay, or would they just evaporate and wither away? I'm drowning in a room with plenty of breathless quiet. Feels a little bit like death. It's the missing heartbeat in the hall. It's the way the dust settles on the frame, pictures on the wall. It's the good night that I say to a shadow in a house that's become a gallows. Feels heavy, like a leaden sky pressing down on the unspoken why. It's a weight on my chest, it's a stone in my hand, a quiet I never quite planned. Yeah, the silence feels heavy. Can you hear it? The emptiness ringing in my ears. It's the sound of all my wasted years. So heavy, so quiet. The silence is a riot. Silence feels heavy. I'm picking up the pieces of a shattered glass floor, trying to remember what I'm fighting for. The cracks in the ceiling look like maps of the past, to a summer of always that wasn't built to last. I'm checking my pulse just to feel if it beats, or if I'm just a ghost haunting these empty streets. They say the sharp edges will round out with time, but right now the mountain is too steep to climb. They tell you it's over, they say it's the end, but how do you break what you can't even bend? Like ink in the water, like mist in the glade. Slowly but surely, broken hearts fade. They don't disappear, they just turn into gray, waiting for daylight to wash them away. Yeah, broken hearts It's like a donation, the center of my lonely soul. It's not a rebellion, it's not a big war. It's just closing the latch on a heavy oak door. It's the dimming of lights at the end of the show. It's finally, finally letting you go. What you can't even bend, like ink in the water, like mist in the glade. Slowly but surely, broken hearts fade. They don't disappear, they just turn into gray, waiting for daylight to wash them away. Yeah, broken hearts fade, fade into dust, fade into breath. It's a little less like life, a little less like death. Just a soft blur where you used to be, finally finding the peace inside of me. I watched you walk away in the golden hour. Now the garden's growing, but I lost the flower. I'm standing in the light where we used to be, but there's a darkness stretching out in front of me. I reach for your hand, but I touch the air, just a hollow space that you left right there. The sun is shining, so why am I cold, chasing the story that's already been told? Now happiness is just a shadow on the wall. I try to catch it, but I only watch it crawl. You're the silhouette of everything I've lost, a memory lingering at a heavy cost. I'm dancing in the gray where the colors used to glow, living in the shape of a man I used to know. The man I used to know. The neighbors ask why I'm always so quiet. The noise in my head is a beautiful riot. I see your outline in the crowded street, but the pavement is cold beneath my feet. You're a mirage in the desert of my chest, a ghost that never gives my heart a rest. If I turn off the lights, will you disappear? Or is the absence of you the only thing that's clear? I'm tired of running from a ghost that won't fade, caught in the outline of the love that we made. Your shadow on the wall. I try to catch it, but I only watch it crawl. You're the silhouette of everything I've lost, a memory lingering at a heavy cost. I'm dancing in the gray where the colors used to glow, living in the shape of a man I used to know. The sun's going down and you're fading too, but the dark is just another way of seeing you. Just a shadow. Happiness is just your shadow. clock on the wall is just counting the hours. I'm watering ghosts instead of the flowers. The blue light from my phone is a neon scar, tracing the distance to wherever you are. I told myself I'd be sleeping by now, but the bed feels like an ocean and I'm starting to drown. The stars are all witnesses to the mess that I've made, of the promises kept and the ones that just frayed. When the world goes quiet and the shadows grow tall, that's when the midnight tears fall like heavy rain on a window pane. I'm calling out a name that's just echoes and pain. The moon is a spotlight on an empty hall. Every night, the midnight tears fall. I walk past the diner where we used to sit. Now I'm just a ghost who's forgotten a bit. Your old sweater's hanging on the back of the door, a fabric reminder that you're not here anymore. The city is dreaming, but I'm wide awake, trying to fix what I didn't know would break. They say don't look back, keep your eyes on the road, but I'm carrying a weight that I can't quite unload. It's 3 a.m. and the gravity's strong, pulling me back to where I When the world goes quiet and the shadows grow tall, that's when the midnight tears fall like heavy rain on a window pane. I'm calling out a name that's just echoes and pain. The moon is a spotlight on an empty hall. Every night, the midnight tears fall. Drip drop on the hardwood floor. I don't wanna feel this way anymore, but the sun is still 1,000 miles away, and I'm just waiting for the gray to turn into day. Midnight tears fall. The coffee's cold on your side of the bed, and I'm still replaying every word you never said. I kept the Polaroids tucked in a drawer. Now I don't know who those kids are anymore. The house is quiet, the silence is loud. I'm just a face lost in a lonely crowd. I try to scrub the scent of you off my skin, but how do I stop the ghost from letting themselves in? They say time is a healer, but it's just a thief, leaving me stranded in this beautiful grief. I burned the bridges and I tore down the frames, but the fire went out and sad love remains. Yeah, the ashes are cold, but the memory flames, and sad love remains. I saw your car at the light yesterday. I almost reached out, but I looked the other way. Funny how we're strangers with a history book full of secrets and places we're not allowed to look. You're moving on, or so I've been told, while I'm still shivering out in the cold. I tried to scrub the scent of you off my skin, but how do I stop Just a girl in the dark.